This game influenced me so hard as a kid. So this episode of a retro game on Friday, is brought to you by RAM that doesn't work and keeps crashing my computer. To destroy all enemies! Hot! So I'm putting a pause on the uploads of the Super Metroid ROM hack because I felt like playing something a little different after a couple of recording sessions that went sour on account of silly and preventable hardware problems. So I'm going to show you another game instead for today. And this game, as you can see, is called Samurai Shodown. I love this game. I think they have an arcade version, but I'll get the arcade emulator running at a different time. Let's keep it at about medium. Yeah, that's alright. Normal, I guess. Okay, sure. And I played the hell out of this as a kid, which is what you'll hear everybody say whenever they play a Super Nintendo game. And what we're going to do is run around. I'll show you a little bit of what this game is. It's basically Street Fighter, but with swords, as samurai. Mostly all Japanese characters. There's a couple of other international things happening here. Choose a character. And Galfodu. And fight against other dudes. And a couple of girls. There's like two ladies. Ah, so nostalgic. Move. Oh yeah, up to jump. Yeah, okay. First level. Okay, sure. He's not even moving. Alright. Love this stuff. Okay, it looks like ass. Goodness gracious, does this game look bad? So there's an arcade version of this game that's been around. People actually put quarters to play this. There we go, gotcha. Oh, look at you. What? Nope. Okay. And this is the Super Nintendo port, like sort of emulate. I don't know what porting exactly is. I guess it's when they take the source material of something and they have to play it down a little bit and make it sort of make a new copy that's capable of being run on, say, a Super Nintendo. So it looks like arse. But I have played the arcade version and it's all right. It looks like an upgraded version of the same game. And the only reason I like this one better is because actually I prefer the Super Nintendo music. Block this. Oh, look at you. No. Ka! I would play this game as a kid using a number of the different characters that I really enjoy in this, either against the computer like I'm playing right now, or with my older brother. To call me awesome is an understatement. Yeah, the fucking flagship character. He's the Ryu of Street Fighter, okay? All his moves are kind of the same, in fact. Forward, down, forward, and stuff. Challenger, Tam, the actual favorite character of mine. Wherever you hide, my spear will find you, but I'm not using a spear. So, if we lose, which we will, because the difficulty does kind of spike up there, and I haven't played in ages, so I'm not as good as I used to be. We'll play as him next. Ooh. So I would play this game like crazy as a kid, and then I would get all like hyped and run around and either take a wooden sword, not unlike the kind of one that I acquired in that other video that you might have seen. Or sometimes a actual metal sword, because we collected a couple swords when I was a kid. There you go. Ippon! And just go practice outside. Just get all hyped up, watching and playing as a samurai or ronin or whatever these individual people are, and try to kill each other and get just... I can't even say a better word than hyped. Just get filled with energy, take a sharp object, sometimes wooden sword, and run off into the woods and wish I could find a monster or an opponent. And of course, if I did, I would probably die immediately, which is all just as well, because we had bears and stuff. I'll talk about that in a dedicated video, I guess. I grew up in the woods. I grew up in an area where bears were a very real threat. Ow. There we go. Yeah, I almost never use light attacks. It's like medium attacks, heavy attacks constantly. Except for that right there. I just did a light attack and that was enough. This game is kind of censored too. Like, there's later versions, which I'm totally going to do videos about once I get the emulators working for Samurai Shodown, and they're gorgeous. It's like playing an anime. call me awesome is an understatement. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Tam Tam. Your time will rise. No, what is it? Your time to rise will be later on. Ukyo. I remember showing my wife this game before. I'm like, check it out. So there's a couple of lady fighters too, just to, you know, try to make her feel like it's more accessible. And she's like, oh, this one? And it's Ukyo. Actually, no, sorry, that's a dude. Welcome to anime. And Guardy! Begin. Keep your frigging apples to yourself. Ha! Ow. Okay. Poked. First couple of combatants are not so hard. Not so hard. You might get me a little bit because some of my usual, like, cheesing tactics or whatever are probably going to get countered. But I do remember a very, very high, like, spike in difficulty after, like, what was it? After 4 or maybe 5 opponents? Is he dizzy already? And then it's just frigging impossible. Of course, whatever. I can blame being a child on some of that. Ah! Nope. Poked. There we go. But we'll see how far I can get today. I'm actually feeling a lot of the old energy. I want to take my bokken and probably after this recording, I'm going to take my bokken and do 100 cuts just because it makes me feel hyped. I love this shit. But it also, whenever I play it, oh yeah, story progression. So I don't know why, they're just fighting each other, and then, okay, there's this character. I awake from 100 years of sleep to wreak havoc. Sure. And a bonus stage, is that right? Yeah, bonus stage number 1. Hut. 2. Gonna have to be a bit faster. Yeah. And then move out to the side. Hop. Yep. Hop. Okay. Well done, Harumaru. I love the music, dude. I don't even... Takugawa, you filth. I despise thee. Oh, yeah. I'm older now. I'm not a stupid kid. I know what the hell that's supposed to be. That would be the Takugawa Shogunate. The ones who supposedly won the Sengoku Chukudai. I don't know how to say it properly. You know, the Samurai Wars. Which, by the way, is another fantastic game. Is Shogun. Shogun 2. I wonder if that would be a good playthrough. Those games are long as hell, though. Like 50 hours. 50 hours minimum. It's like Civilization, except just Japan. There we go. Whoop. I can press buttons faster than the computer. Give me that. You don't get it. Oh, you get it. Okay. Cut. It is a little bit harder. I don't know if you can notice. I'm not an amazing player, but there's a lot left. I remember a lot. Okay, light attack. Is that a bomb? Oh no! I was focusing on the bomb. Ba-doom. She got me! She got me! Oh, that's right. So this... What makes this game different from other fighters, such as Street Fighter, is the POW meter you can see flashing on the bottom there. I don't know how to use that, actually. I never learned, and probably a quick Google search would change that. But basically, you get hit, and it like makes your character kind of just get more and more angry. You take damage, and then you're able to like expend that to do a powerful move. Okay. That was a good... Oh, wow, she got me! She got me! Alright, we're gonna switch to Tam Tam for a couple of rounds, and we'll see how far we can get. Charlotte! With my breeding, I get you. She looks like a dude there. These pixelated graphics, man. Looks like the artist, they didn't tell them whether it was gonna be a lady or not. B. How about Blah. Blah. Okay, Tam, you're up. Tam. So Tam is not a samurai, obviously. He is like an empowered Aztec warrior that sort of just came out of the jungle to fight the evil because he's a good guy. Every character has a story, sure, but he's a frigging giant. No, I fell right into it. Money! Lame. Oh, I'm just going right into it. Wow, I'm letting... Oh, boy. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I was just breezing through those other characters, and then suddenly... Ba-doom, getting my ass handed to me. And it doesn't really matter who, either. As far as I know, characters don't have any, like, real advantage over others. Although Tam usually has really good reach. Yeah, that was my favorite thing to do. Just come floating down and cutting in the face. Alright. Alright. Is it a bomb? That's food! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Ah! Alright, well, I'll show you a different character then. Tam was my favorite. I always liked him, but I wasn't really good at him. I don't know, whatever. I don't have any excuses. I fail at this game, even though I loved playing it. I'm not even sure if I ever played and finished the Super Nintendo version here. The arcade version is pretty awesome, because not only does it look good, let's do... Who else did I like to play? I liked, actually, a whole bunch of these guys. Genon, from the Onagami Isle. I don't even know what the hell he's supposed to be, but he's just a freaking Aki. Japanese monster. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that worked. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Oh, the sounds are so nostalgic. Yeah, there's a weird echo-ness to this entire game. Everything that's... I don't know if the capture is recording that well, but there's a weird sound that always happened with this game. Both the music and the sound effects, they all sound a little bit like it's in a cave. It's very peculiar. Oh, she's just tossing me around. Cut it out. That's the only thing I know how to do with him. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, good. There it is. It's a hit. Yep. I gotcha with that one. Alright. Maybe. She could turn it around quickly if I'm not careful. 2, 3, 4, and cut! Yes! And that was remarkably easy. You know, with the AI for these things, I don't know if they decrease the difficulty after you lose a number of times, but I never experienced it, absolutely. That's more of a modern game kind of thing. No one calls me freak, no one but my wife! Little did I know that I would never understand that until actually getting married. Alright. Have a nice fall, because it's great dialogue in this game. Whoa! Oh my goodness, that's a little bit trippy. Should I put a seizure warning for this one? Jeez. Join the dark guy. You're funny looking. Look at this. Finished. Right, so no matter what character you play, you're just doing your thing, and then the bad guy will just show up in that spirit form or whatever. and always invite you to join, but your character by default always says, nah. Now, in this scene, you cry like a baby. So we just move on. That's the story. You fight, and then a bad guy shows up, and you fight again. Gotcha. Atawooey! I forgot about that. Blah. Ow. Yeah, finally. Wow, okay. Is that gonna hit him? No. Yeah, oh my god. Playing games like this, and reading James Clavell's novel Shogun, and probably icing on the cake was playing the first Shogun Total War. And of course, oh wow, fucking him up this time. And of course there's let me think, was it one of the animes, Rurouni Kenshin? Nowadays people know him as Samurai X. Uh-oh. Okay, you're just gonna spam that? You're seriously gonna spam that? I can't get through that invincible barrier of unlimited things. There we go, finally. Yeah, so with those 4 sources combined, I was really deep trying to learn about Japanese culture, trying to get into stuff about Asia, because actually there really wasn't a whole lot available to me. It was all mainly Japanese stuff. A little bit of Chinese mythology, but not so much. Not so much. But books on Buddhism and the Hagakure. Yeah, boy. You want to talk about formative? This guy is annoying. Nothing short of annoying. Stop. Stop being better than me. Gotcha. Right, and then he licks his, like, Freddy Krueger hands after the fight. It's a little bit gross. It's a little bit gross. And why is he green? This game is kind of otherwise realistic, except for a little bit of the magic. Oh, I'm a mirror match, alright. Alright, this is gonna be... Oh, wow, he fell for it. Stupid PC! Ow, 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 ow. I went. There we go. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Away with you, doppelganger! Oh. Oh, he got me. He got me. Yeah, I love these. I always have sore thumbs by the end whenever I play these kinds of games, but I dig it. I dig it, man. Okay, for whatever reason, mine overpowered his. Probably we get. Ooh, that was close. Probably because I used a stronger slash move. Oh, no, no, no. That. He cut me in the face. That. Oh, that. There's a pause. That means. Yeah, okay. Let's try maybe one more character. Just one more character. Your clothes and talents. Ha! Oh, a perfect fit. Yeah, of course. Yeah, at least they say something different when you fight against a mirror match. Bob. Okay. Who do we play now? We already played Harumaru, Tam, and this guy. Let's do... Yeah, Wanfu. Yeah, I'll see if I can get a hold of Samurai Shodown 2 as well. I'll make another video for that one day. Because that one, of course, is the same but better. It's a sequel, and it's good. And some familiar characters reappear a little bit different. Like Wanfu doesn't use a sword, he just uses a freaking column of stone. It's really badass. Or, Aya! That's the Chinese reference there. I love playing these games that are mainly like Japanese produced, and the way that they depict other cultures. Oh, that should have. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, just a light hit. Just a light hit. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Samurai Shodown 2. I'm pretty sure for arcade. That one's pretty good. And the arcade ones are really good because with an emulator like MAME, you can. The thing thinks it's just like an arcade machine, which means you have any game that would otherwise have like limited number of lives, like Knights of the Round or some kind of brawler. It depends on how many coins you put in. So you can just tell the thing that you put in a coin. You'll see. I'll show you. Annoying. Wait, I was holding the back button. What? Cut! Ah! Oh, come on! Twice I sliced and it didn't work. Twice I sliced. Alright, get on. And one food. We can do this. We can do this. Get out of here. You're so annoying. Can I throw? Isn't there a thing that? Oh, that was a strong hit. Isn't there a thing that throws the sword? Yeah. How does that? I don't remember how to do that. Yeah, fuck off. Jump at me again, I dare you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, and we're back as Jubei. Oop. And I'm getting fucked up immediately. Alright. Computer can just do whatever. Ah, jeez, what a pain in the butt. Starting to lose the whole nostalgic thing and remembering the frustration. Get out of here. Go away. Jesus. Annoying little gremlin. I'm not even good with Jubei. He just has moves that are familiar. Real down, roll to forward kind of stuff. Alright, yeah. Yeah, okay. Why won't the sword hit him? I'm dead. That's a big pile of gold. How the frick? Ah, pain in the ass, dude. Oh, come on, I pressed the button. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Flashbacks. Flashbacks of the stress and the frustration and the thrill. Oh, man. Ooh. My thumbs are sore already. Come on down. Jeez, he recovers from it so freaking quickly. Yes. No. Okay. Yep. Shoot the thing. Alright, I guess not. Shoot! Yes. And throw the ah, god damn it. Just the slightest hit. Come on. No! Alright, well, my thumbs hurt. I gotta stop here. But anyway, despite all appearances, I fucking love this game. So, okay, I'll make more like this, I guess. Don't look so sad. The afterlife needs people. Get on. I'm gonna really mess you up later.